All right, I'm out walking my dog here in the streets of Milwaukee, and I'll talk about a post I made and some of the comments on it that were confused and kind of nitpicky, and that's okay. Um, it was about pulling out your fuse from your disconnect outside of your air conditioner for the winter months, and or turning off your breaker for your AC, your outdoor condenser. And people were like, for one, somebody said, there's no power out there if your thermostat isn't calling because it's just potential power. Um, the point of it is that if a rodent or mouse is around that electrical power, okay, or potential power, if you want to say that, however you want to say it, if I take my meter out there, I'll measure 220 volts across it, okay? So, a couple things on that. One is a lot of times, even with your thermostat turned off in the winter, the air conditioner has um, a heater for the compressor, and basically that heater will stay on throughout the entire winter. And when that's on, it generates about 30 to 80 watts. Okay, so there's heat there. It's minimal, but there is heat, and if the rodents get in there, okay, and they happen to chew, even if you didn't have the heater and there was no actual flowing electricity, and they happen to chew through the 220 that's there sitting there waiting, and they're standing on the metal, they will get zapped, and it will cause a short back to the metal. Okay, it will ground out. That could cause damage to a lot of your parts in your air conditioner. So the point is to turn off the power to it. That way there's no chance of you potentially having one of the models that has the crankcase heater, okay? So you just take away all that possibility. And then in the springtime, guys, there's 2 to 4 5/16 screws. Okay, so you use a 5/16 nut driver, screwdriver, multi-driver, they all have them. Okay, take out 2 to 4 screws. The power is off now, right? Don't turn the power back on. Do this in the spring. And then just check the wires. Look around on them. And if you want to be doubly safe, turn the power off at your furnace as well. Turn the breaker to your furnace and your air conditioner off. That makes sure that there's no power out of your unit, not even 24 volts, low voltage. Okay. So do all that. Pull off your door. Check inside the door for any of the wires being stripped, or sometimes even like a break in a wire that exposes the copper can lead to a short. So look for that kind of stuff. If it's just a little one, like a break, and you don't happen to have all the right tools, you can always use black tape and just tape that up, okay, before your starter. But other than that, that's about all I got. Hope that clears things up. It's a beautiful day in Milwaukee, kind of, if you're an optimistic person. Everybody have a good one.